Hello everyone, welcome back to a very early morning in Subsistence, a very rainy morning in Subsistence as well. Today we are just going to move this. I noticed during editing of the last video that this was not in the proper location at all. I don't know how to do this without falling into the water here. Definitely don't want to fall into the water, but that's okay. We'll just do it and get it over with. It's probably easier to work from here anyway. Well, I said it could potentially be. Not quite sure it still is. But now we can get out of the water and it'll be a lot easier to get this done. Come on, you can do it. At least I hope it will be. Okay, let's move this one over here. And move you over here as well. The other side is closer. It's on the inside. I wanted to make a tower or a square sort of tower here. So that is why I'm going to be moving that. Ooh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. That was delete. I didn't want to delete the wall. I really want to keep it. And then I'll just move this one out. Well, it would be easier if I wasn't stuck. And let's bring that in just a tiny bit. And there we have it. So now it matches the other side, I think. Let's go have a little look-see. So the walkway should be on the inside next to the door. That's how it is. It's going to be a bit closer on this side versus this side, I think. I do think it'll be okay. Don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. However, you never know. But if it becomes a problem, we can always, just move it. Move it on out a bit. Let's go ahead and craft a couple more foundations. We do also need some cordage, and I didn't bring any plant fiber with me to craft anymore. We might even start working on some roof pieces. Try to get a roof on the walkway. I know it's going to take a bit, but we can probably get some of that done. Maybe just a piece or two. That's better than nothing, right? Let's go ahead and get some cordage crafting. We don't need a ton of it. We don't have a lot of wood. Let's see how much. Let's just cancel that. Let's see how much the roof pieces do take. 4 planks per and nails, so we don't necessarily need the cordage for the roof pieces. Let's just go ahead and get 4 of those crafting. And let's drop off a bunch of stuff in here that we don't need. 30 wood. I don't know where that even came from. The nails, we can drop there. Cordage, plant fiber. The ash can go away, but not right away. It goes up here. Excuse me. So, the roof is not going to match with this portion because this is, of course, out a bit further and it's 2 wide instead of 1 wide. So, with that being said, to make it look good and to make it look okay, I guess, not really great, but to make it functional and to have a roof on this place that doesn't look horrible, let's go ahead and try to see what it's going to look like with this particular piece up here. And I mean, the inside's going to look okay. I think it'll be okay. Number 6, let's just put 2 pieces on here so that we'll have something we can actually, check out. And then let's go on the other side and do the same thing. Let's do 2 pieces over here as well. Let's get that placed just here. And number 6, rotate that. I don't know why you have to rotate every single piece. It should sort of keep the same rotation. Or in my opinion, it should. Let's get over here and put these foundation pieces down. We have 2 pieces. I'm just going to stick both of them over here for now. Number 6. We're a bit closer, but I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. Excuse me. I do suffer from allergies, and the weather here has just been ridiculously crazy at the moment. It may be 20 degrees today and 50 degrees tomorrow and 80 degrees the next day. You never really know. But, yeah. So I think it'll look okay when we get the railings all placed and the elevator track placed where we need it. I think it'll look okay. I mean, it does sort of look okay from this angle. Not exactly what we're hopeful for, but I think it'll be okay. And the wall here is not going to be too close. I mean, it's not going to be very close to this portion. But it's definitely going to be closer than it is here. The wall actually needed to be about 6 more wide than it is now. Probably in either direction would have been better than what we have, but I think this will be okay. If we get to the point that we just have an overflow of everything, we'll give it a try, We'll try to make it work, see how we like it. We'll expand it and move it. I don't mind. I moved the entire wall in the first season out 1 block. It took me 3 in-game days to do that. Just because we needed it wider. It wasn't a big problem for me. I don't mind a little bit of work. Let's just have food and drink. Let's get out and see if we can find some more loot. I really want to get up to the outpost. We do have a little something going on. I did craft myself a spare set of diving gear to just take up there and leave. I didn't bring it upstairs yet. However, I did make it. It's in the diving station down on the first floor. Okay, I'm just going to try to head up to the outpost and drop off the diving gear up there. We don't have anything in the cave yet. We don't even have that opened up yet on the map. We had it earlier in the season, but after the map reset, we just didn't do that anymore, and we don't have it open anymore. Let's turn this off. Let's get inside and make sure that the only thing we have running is the fridge. The wind turbines and the solar panels should be sufficient to take care of that. In 0.34, out 0.11, which is good. We're doing okay. Let's just take some steak and eggs out to the chicken on the way out. And the chicken should be fine for a day or so. We're not going to be coming straight home, I wouldn't imagine. But we never really know. I do have climbing gear on me. I also have some random things. Food, water, berries. Let's drop some water in there. I don't have any clean water on me now. But I am going to take that. Just fill everything up. Okay, so the fridge should be on its own, taking care of itself. The base should be okay with what we have going on. Let's get our bow out. Try to loot our way up to the outpost. Hopefully we can make it before it gets dark. Again, I have no idea where the rogues are. I didn't even check the map overnight. I generally check the map and then I forget what I, find there. So I didn't see a huge need in that today. Silly rabbit. I'm getting pretty desperate for cloth at the moment. That's the only reason I attempted to kill the rabbit. We do desperately need cloth. And there's a bear chasing us. Really, bear? Well, at least you're taking your time. We'll outrun you. Hopefully. I don't know about any more. Probably not going to outrun wherever that bear's from. There's a wolf just up there. We should be able to get around this pond without any problems, hopefully. I did find some loot, quite a bit of loot actually, in the previous day in game. It was really nice to find that. You know, we haven't had a great loot day in a while. Didn't mean to click that button. It was a complete accident. Raining again, of course. Yeah. The rain makes it a little more difficult. It's not that you can't play it. It's just a little more difficult to do. There's usually some crates in this area. I'm not seeing anything right now. Okay. Let's continue a bit further. Plant fiber just here. A berry here. Let's see. Check the map. Is there anything here that we need to open? Not really. I mean, we could be up in the snow line, seeing if we can find the eagle. But other than that, I don't really think there's a lot going on. Cute little baby tree. Really like the one log trees. I think they add a lot to the game. They're just so tiny and cute. Two wolves. Plant fiber just here. Try to get up to the snow line. See what we can see anyway. That's a bit odd. I guess the sun is coming through there. Yeah, that's the shadow on the ground. Okay, I'm not really looking for the eagle today. I'm just trying to get to the outpost without dying. We do have 2 sets of diving gear on us. I do want to leave a set in the cave up here. So if we don't get there in the next episode or 2 down into the Northern Lake cave, then we will definitely, get down in there before we do the dive. We want to have a way to get back out of there, back out of the cave, without having to, come all the way back to the entrance down by us. So yeah, I think that should be okay. Okay. I don't really see even any loot here in the valley. Okay, well maybe it's not intended for us to find any loot in the valley. But I do think next week, Monday and Tuesday, maybe will be spent up here just exploring a bit. We don't have a fridge, so we're going to have to do a lot of hunting for food. Maybe do some fishing overnight. While we're up here, because we don't have a fridge, to sustain us or keep our food fresh or whatever. So doing a little bit of hunting is not a bad thing, but we can't overdo it. We don't want to waste the arrows, waste the food, or anything like that. Just need a couple pieces of meat would be more than enough to sustain us up here. But I do think we're going to be up here for a day or 2 at least. I want to, explore some of the map. I want to chop some trees down. Not down in this game, but I want to get some wood and build an outpost type thing down in the cave. And, a crate at least, so that we can have a place to store our diving gear down there. And an oxygen tank or 2 to get back out of the water. I also have a spare set back at the base for in the event we die. We'll have a way to get back into the cave without, losing all of our good loot. I really do wonder exactly how much water do I need to take. I think I have nearly 60 bottles of water, from the mining drill or whatever. If we take all of that water and I die, I'll lose a third of it. So is it worth losing 20 bottles of water to an accidental death. You know, do we actually need to bring that much water with us? There's a wolf just leaving. But I want to drop off the diving gear up here. And the oxygen tanks, I'm going to need a couple, you know, to get down there. And a couple to leave to get back out. The pearl I'm going to take back with me when we go back to the base. And then everything else can kind of just hang out. The potato seed, I'm going to take that back with me. I don't need it up here. We do have water, but we don't have it refined yet. I'm just going to drop that in there. Well, I don't really want to butcher that because it will go bad a little bit quicker, or so it feels like to me anyway. But I am going to take this water and try to get out and do a bit of looting. I know there's a crate just across the way. Maybe we'll get that, hopefully. At least there's a place up here to get food. You know, this being right next to this pond area is good. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Not cool at all. Okay, where is this guy? I see him. Gosh, how many are there? Several, I think. There's at least two. Okay, we can do this. Maybe we can't. Gosh, guys, why don't you just leave? Okay, so they did just leave. Well, that's a bit interesting. I have not seen that happen before. I'm really glad I didn't die to those guys up here. I still want to get this crate. Maybe I'll just go this way around this time. There's a bear, and the wolf was chasing me, but it isn't anymore. Take that crate. It has nails and planks, which is what I'm kind of in the market for. We do have a piece of meat, which is good, or two. We have a piece of rabbit and a piece of chicken. We can do some fishing tonight as well. That'll be okay. I don't really love fishing, but we can do it. Maybe we'll see the eagle, you know, dip down and try to get our fish. That's pretty cool. I've heard different people say that that's happened to them. At least we didn't die to the rogues, guys. That's very, very important not to have died to those guys. Didn't want to lose my stuff. Just getting a bit of wood. We're going to need some of it through the night anyway to keep the fire going. I do need to light the fire first of all to cook this meat. The 6-log tree will give you a grub that you can use for fishing in the event we actually need to fish, which is very possible that we will need to do that. We are back over into the valley now. I don't want to be over here. I want to get back over to where my outpost is. I wonder if I can possibly see the rogues and where they are. I would just like to know exactly where they are on the map. I really did not even think that they would be this close to the outpost. Didn't think that was possible for them to spawn that close to you, but I guess it is. Okay, so we did get a little tiny bit of wood. Let's go ahead and butcher you and you. Get you cooking. Let's put some things away over here. We have some feathers, some cloth, a plank, a little tiny bit of wood, some electrical items, a worm, and some nails. I forgot we took all of the nails down to the base with us. That was not smart. It was smart in the moment, but it's definitely not smart in the long run. We're going to need nails up here. I hear those guys again. I hope there's a bear just completely demolishing their camp. But we are definitely going to be spending the next day or two up here. Just getting a bit of wood here. I want to have enough of it that I can craft some planks overnight. I can get out maybe tomorrow and do some more looting and hopefully find some nails. I might do a day in between off camera. I won't go down into the cave without you guys. So we'll go down into the cave maybe Monday and just drop off the... it'll be Monday or Wednesday and drop off the diving gear down there. And, you know, maybe have a little look around, do a bit of exploring in that cave, and get back out, leave a set of diving gear down there. I think we'll be okay. I think we can manage. We can do this, sort of. I did bring some shotgun rounds. I didn't bring a ton. I only brought the 1 health kit. Or the 2 health kits. I don't intend to stay in the cave for very long. I'm not going to do a full-on cave run down there. It's just going to be very quick, simple. Get in there, make an outpost, and drop off some stuff in a crate, and to get back out of there. If we can see some crystal very, very close by, we'll mine that. But if not, then we won't, we won't spend a couple of days down there just looking for it. Medicinal herb. There's a 6-log tree down here that we can get. Very close to the lake down here as well. This is the area that I spent all of season 1 in. I did build just behind that rock on the shore there. We gathered most of the wood we needed to build in season 1 from the particular area that I am in currently, just these few trees, the 6-log tree, and then the ones that are right here. There's always an animal down here as well. It's either the wolf or a bear, a brown bear. Never the black bears. I don't ever recall seeing the black bears down here. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this mouse today. It just does not want to work. Let's have that food. We definitely don't have to do any fishing tonight. There's generally a crate or two down the beach. Right over in that area was always a wolf as well. When we were up here, kind of got familiar with where everything was. We stayed up here for, I don't even remember how long season 1 lasted. 200 episodes or something like that. Maybe even more than that. Not quite sure. Not on the exact number anyway. Pretty close to 200 episodes. Fairly certain of that. We've been down where we are now close to 90 episodes, I think, and I still don't know that area at all. It just seems like everything is more open up here and easier to navigate and learn. So we did get some apples, forbidden fruit. Let's see. There is a crate up on that rock that I don't think we can get to by just hopping. Can we actually climb this rock? I'm not sure. It's a bit glitchy here, guys. Um, don't think we can actually get up there. Am I not pressing something? E to climb up. That's what we needed. I'll bet after I said that we couldn't get up here, the wolf will find a way. Or maybe it won't. But I don't remember being able to get up here to get any of the crates that were on top of this rock. Okay, let's butcher that wolf. And we'll have quite a bit of food for the night, maybe even for breakfast tomorrow. We have 3 pieces of meat, which is good, for sure. Probably need a portion of it tonight to finish getting our health up. Not our health, sorry, our food level completely full. We do need some fruits and vegetables. We do have the 3 forbidden fruit apples that we can eat. There's a chicken, but I really shouldn't kill anything else, right? I mean, we have enough. We have enough meat to last a while. But I do want to do some looting tomorrow, hopefully. I might end up just exploring a bit of the map off camera, opening a bit of that back up, and hopefully getting some nails in the process. You know, that's not a bad thing. Double barrel at the ready. I will kill these wolves if I absolutely have no other choice. I don't want to because we don't need their meat anymore. We have enough. But I really needed that building crate. A liver. That's always good. You can make an antidote with that. Okay, we are back home. Well, temporary home, anyway. Okay, so I am just going to do some cooking overnight. I'm going to sort some loot, and that's about it, guys. I'm not going to do a ton of stuff tonight. We don't have the need to do a lot. I'm just going to put some loot away, do some cooking, get ready for tomorrow. Probably eat the apples tonight. We don't have a ton of berries. I will have a couple with you guys on camera. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.